When you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Commodores will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Brewer. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulldogs offense will start this game off with the football. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside.
Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Commodores offense has the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jess.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He'll do it himself. Crosses the 30 to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home.
Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 10. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First and goal for the offense. They want to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive. Final play of the quarter coming. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. On the option. Now the pitch. Got the first down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch on the right side. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Dogs have it with a first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Fires to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best program.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 20, he's got space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Dogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
When you come out and the run game works right...
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Brewer. There he goes. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brewer. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's got his man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brewer. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! Number 13 with the carry. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from Justin's. He gets it in. Touchdown, Dog. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Firing deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll do it himself. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And for a quick update. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll start this drive going to the air. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brewer. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. He'll pull it on the read. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a third and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense.
On the double.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brewer. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Georgia! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout